And
like
for our next match, we have Deci and SpamCop. All right.
Okay,
Mario and
SpamCop
Robin.
making kind of a run here. Deci,
I know Deci really wants to do better than his 9th place finish at the last Don't Park on the Grass 2 years ago. He lost the Lock in that, and I know he's fiending for something better.
He already got some revenge then because he
did beat Lock 2-0.
But likely here from losing to Captain L.
Right. That is a really tough matchup.
Yeah. Robin has some stuff, but the mobility differential and
are you seeing this at the ledge though? People cannot deal with this.
It's nuts. Yeah.
You are sleeping on Robin if you don't think that Arcfire is the best at the ledge. You have to respect it, and you have to get off in turn, or you're going to eat a ton of percentage and a kill option.
Oh, that's a great command grab.
Going
They're
back to
intercepting
12%?
Deci taking a brutally strong lead so far.
So does SpamCop have any kind of experience against Robin? Because I believe there's tons of Marios over in Eastern Washington, and this is a great matchup for Deci because he knows the character a lot. 19% on the Arc Thunder, no follow-up combo. That's pretty tough to get. And a book into back air, he's being incredibly aggressive with this normally spacing character.
The only Robins that I know of, SpamCop is a player from Canada, Western Canada. And the only Robins that I know of there, I know Shogi.
Right. He does play a lot of Fire Emblem characters.
And to a lesser extent, Iris.
Okay.
Also has Fire Emblem characters, primarily Robin. I'm not sure if SpamCop has experience with either of those players, but if so, then he's probably at least familiar with some of the old Smash 4 stuff that carried over.
Right, and this is not any of that, because this character has nothing that carried over aside from Arcfire combos. This character feels like entirely different, especially with that big Levin Nair.
Levin Nair is such a powerful boon for Robin here.
Air to air as well as a great kill option. Arcfire to the ledge, that should do it for the dash. Oh, I thought he was going to go for fair, actually.
I think what happened there was the dash attack would have killed, but the dash attack hit into another hitbox of Arcfire, which sent him up.
That's possible. Oh, right outside the F smash from SpamCop. Not great for him there. He's got to find a way to get back into this match. Almost down 2 stocks, and the book throw right afterwards. You might dodge one, but there's a whole armada of books coming at you.
There is everything in the kitchen sink available at Deci's disposal here.
And he's operating off of those meters that you see at the bottom of your screen there. He's got about probably 1 charge of Arc Thunder, 2 of L Thunder, and maybe 4 regular Thunders.
And another thing that we're probably going to see come into play this set, Thoron.
Thoron kills at 90.
Wow. Talk about leveling up.
That is probably what it should have been from the beginning. You also don't have to hold the button anymore.
Yeah, they refined that tome between games.
However, it's still not his strongest tome, considering Arc Thunder at all hits can do 29% in this game.
That's pretty wild, too.
And once again, you cannot just roll into this as well because you'll get down smashed by Deci, who loves that move. Spacing again with his Levin Nairs, doing a great job putting pressure on. Another down smash from Deci.
There is no room to breathe there when you're stuck at the ledge against this character.
Now this is strategy. Sorry, I had to. I had to do it.
You know, it's fitting. Deci would be pleased, I'm sure.
Finally, with a grab from SpamCop and a good series, finally exerting some pressure and some stage dominance here for SpamCop.
I was going to throw out tip the scales line, but right now there are no scales to tip because Deci's pretty solidly in command of this game.
Yes, it's all in his favor. Except for that one good series. He got about 90% off that. That was a great job by SpamCop.
Yep.
He needs more of those, finding these conversions off of grabs and following them up consistently as well. Back air from Deci, though. Closes out that game.
So
pretty commanding in his favor.
Yeah, that was... SpamCop's going to have to do some thinking.
So the thing about Deci, I believe, is that he's an incredibly quick learner. He recognized all the differences about Robin and how he cannot play even remotely close to Smash 4 anymore. A lot of his moves seem a lot different. You cannot combo the same way. You have to really use these new abilities that Robin has, and you have to get up in his face. Yep. That's probably your best way of doing it and not letting him build the wall to begin with.
Yep. And what I would also like to see is a counter pick that gives him more options for getting off of ledge.
That is not this stage, however.
No, it is not this stage. But there is less room to move around. So if
would you
SpamCop
think
that distance, it might still be to his favor.
Would you think that Unova League would have been helpful? Because that does give you the platform above you. However, it gives you so much more room for Deci to be able to set up the traps.
I thought about
that. It's a hit and miss.
It is a hit and miss. It's a double-edged sword, and I don't fault SpamCop for not wanting to give it a shot.
Yeah. But maybe Castle Siege could have also helped in that situation.
If Castle
as a
Siege
smaller
wasn't banned,
stage.
I would pick that for sure.
Right. We don't know if it was. And that up B almost killed.
Yeah, that was pretty wild.
Now
Thankfully,
SpamCop using the center platform right now for a lot of conversions and almost a kill off the top.
One thing they did do in the transition between games is, oh, that's a great turnaround off smash there. They kind of removed a lot of the ridiculously early base knockback kills off the top, so you won't see things like Mario's up B, the first hit killing at 2% or something.
The ones that have this guaranteed knockback almost. Great roll in, catch there by SpamCop, finds the up smash. Exactly what he needed for this second game.
Yeah, and
Deci has to make the wall back.
complete reversal of the game that we saw just happen.
Right. And he's also doing a great job of getting around these projectiles. That was a quick jump in and grabbed him as well for Deci. And now he's coming back with these 11 nairs. And he's preemptively giving him these capes, saying, this is a thing I'm going to do. Yeah. And if I catch it, you're going to get hurt a lot. Deci makes it back on stage, retreats to the platform.
Yeah, and smart recovery from SpamCop, avoiding those spikes of L-Winds. Because those are angleable now by Robin.
He actually has, me and Locke were testing it for the matchup against Deci, and he has a lot of mobility with that L-Winds. It's pretty great. And another arc fire at ledge. Gets that roll in with the down smash. It is much more immediate now on all sides as the ground pounds.
Nothing against Deci because he's playing this very, very smartly.
Well, that's the kind of thing. You have to have that spacing. If they roll in, Mario's roll in is huge.
Yeah. But just that looks extremely hard to get around.
And
I like that shield pressure. Levin looks positive on shield.
I was going to ask that exact question. Does that seem like he has advantage at that stage?
It looked like it there. Gonna have to be real careful when you hit shield with that.
All right, Thunder almost done now. I don't have to keep track in my head anymore. The game does it for me. Did you see that? He parried the book drop.
Yes.
That was hilarious. Like, swag when you didn't even need to.
And these are the small interactions that you're starting to see a bit of now, and you're only going to see more of as the game matures.
Yes. All right, coming in. Fared 11 nair. Big damage potential, but actually gets out of that arc fire hit.
Right,
I'm wondering if that was just buffered so hard.
Maybe. Buffering, like we were talking about earlier, something a lot of players still have to get used to.
Yeah, and catches the book midair and throws it back at him.
Actually, that was the game of back and forth here with Deci's items, showing that SpamCop has some item play under control.
All right, has Thunder back at his advantage. Although Deci's still falling behind a full stock back. Trades negatively, and SpamCop able to take full advantage of that with the forward air, but on the stage as Deci recovers. Well, you know, hits the mid stage.
Sure. But Deci's drift able to keep him from certain doom there. Spike off stage certainly would have sealed the stock, as the game told us. So helpfully.
This is kind of a situation where you might think Deci would want to go in with the Nosferatu tome and try to catch some recovery. I'm wondering if he's looking about that option. That could have been the option we needed to get back 40%, because as you are higher in percentage, you will recover more.
Yes, this is true. I don't fault Deci for playing it safe, though.
Right.
Because if he does whiff that Nosferatu, it's a free punish in the end of the game for sure.
Oh, man. I like the idea there from Deci, trying to bait in the roll, but he just missed that, and SpamCop able to punish with the up smash, taking game 2 and bringing this to 1-all.
Great adaptations from SpamCop, finding exactly the openings he needed from small surface area that Smashville offers. What music was playing? Because I didn't even think, like, wow, I'm really tired of hearing this again.
There was way too much going on in that match for me to concentrate
We were
on
just so
the music.
engrossed in the players.
I am enamored by Deci's play, and SpamCop's adaptations as well have been pretty great to watch as well.
Yes. He called out so much of Deci's timing with that match. And now we're seeing a great Omega stage, Pirate Ship. Who doesn't love the stage and the music it has?
Well, I'm not exactly sure what music is being played right now.
Yeah, I don't know either. It sounds silent.
Sounds like nothing. Did they actually get nothing?
I thought they got rid of all of that.
I don't know.
Sakurai said, like, yeah, we got rid of environmental noises and all the stuff that's bad to fight to. But
either way, SpamCop opening up with a... SpamCop opens up with a great combo and is just taking it to Deci right now. Forward air potential, and he DI's in to not have to worry about it.
SpamCop yet to be touched. Okay, now Deci gets a little stuff on the
Finds
board.
the Thunder, yeah.
He's stuck off stage. SpamCop running a gauntlet on Deci right now.
All right, back airs, grabs the sword and throws it back at him. Great play from Deci right now. Has to make a big deficit back. I'm not sure about that Nosferatu, however.
That may have been misinput.
I'm wondering, yeah. That might have tried to been arc fire, but he actually pressed down instead. As the music slowly comes in.
We're starting
orchestral to as you can be.
I like drifting above him and throwing the Levin sword down there.
Man, that back air with bronze does not have a great hitbox on it. Deci missing is confirmed. Try to fish with these back airs.
Shield, but SpamCop still able to find punishes.
Yeah, the problem with those two hits is that he was falling way too into the shield, so that is negative. If you space it correctly, you can roll back in time. All right, air dodges into the side of the stage. We'll actually recover that way. A good option for a lot of players now as they are unsure of how to get back, SpamCop catches the jump, though, with back air.
Yep, back air for Mario, very strong kill option now. I mean, it was always good. It was always good for spacing people out, but it seems.
Ooh, I love the idea
potent.
from Deci there, but just SpamCop finding a way around it. SpamCop really catching all of Deci's options now.
Yes.
It feels like that first game is tell
Data.
to how Deci is going to play.
Yeah.
And now he's really taking it to him through these next 2 games.
Yeah, SpamCop's adaptations are really paying off. He looks as in control as Deci looked game 1. SpamCop has had that unlocked for both of these games.
I want to see how this progresses because now Deci has jumped from ledge twice and SpamCop has cut it. SpamCop has caught it both times. I want to see how Deci will react now and how SpamCop will in turn. He's gotten some damage down at the shield. Down smash will catch it.
Yes.
Before in Smash 4, you would see these electric blasts come out from both sides. Now it is a straight ground pound.
Yeah. The back hit does seem to go much further than
Yes.
it used to.
It is both sides immediate, both sides exact same size.
And you saw Deci landing there, trying to get that command grab on SpamCop's shield with Nosferatu, but it wasn't fast enough.
I like the idea there from Deci trying to catch the Nosferatu. However, SpamCop able to adjust his timing and be fine.
SpamCop playing with fire there, running off stage against the recovery that spikes.
Fair for Deci, finding himself in a situation to spam some projectiles. SpamCop staying a little bit in shield there.
That
Probably
was
waiting
Levin Air, so he might not have tried to punish because it looked positive last time.
I'm not entirely sure about that. I think he waited a little bit too long. He probably wanted another follow-up from Deci and decided to hold it a little bit longer. That will... Oh, I thought he was going to go for grab.
Yeah, same. I recognize this song now and I don't remember what it is. Oh no, okay, Elwind is now out. If SpamCop gets this edge guard, it's free.
Elwind is back.
Elwind is back.
Fastest
It recovers really fast
It is
now.
the fastest recovery that he's had. And Arc Thunder kills mid-air. That is what Deci needed at 169. Almost dying to that up air.
And this is one of the beautiful things about 3 stock.
Yes, you
That
can see those adaptations and comebacks.
Yes.
And SpamCop, being in 3 stock, has the opportunity to make that comeback as well. Big Thunders, though, in 11 Nair.
This is starting to snowball, though. SpamCop has to be very careful. He can't afford to take too much more percent with as many raw moves as Robin has that'll kill.
You know, one of the things that I was always worried about in playing Robin in this game with 11 Nair was that you were going to want to use it so much in neutral because it's such a great hitbox on both sides and so fast that you'd burn through your 11 swords so quickly. However, Deci doesn't seem to care, and he's using it as a spacing tool. Doesn't mind going in bronze for 5 seconds or 7.
Yeah, and I mean, when it runs out, you still get an item you can use.
Yes, exactly.
You're not left without a paddle.
So one of the things, wow, L Thunder might do it, and it does. Air-to-air catch. Deci going up 2 games now.
I was talking with Locke earlier about L Thunder and how it's changed. It's, as you can see, a little bit stronger than it was in Smash 4. It now eats through Mega Man pellets.
We were testing that last night. So one of the things here is that with this damage buff, the base damage of L Thunder being at 10% before is now at about 13 or so with this 20% increase. So with that, you eat a lot of projectiles you used to not be able to before, and you just plow right through some things. Does not plow through Mega Man Metal Blades, however. Those clash.
Oh, yes. Because I remember I asked him, I was like, does Metal Blade do it? And he's like, no.
Probably clashes with Fireballs. It's a bit of a more higher prioritizing projectile.
Yeah.
Big thing from Arc Fire that not nearly anybody talks about. It goes way further.
Oh, we
at
got
the trajectory.
Break the targets music? I dig it.
So somebody changed that on the screen beforehand. It's a great music to play
taste,
to.
everybody.
Finds that Nosferatu. This is the first time in about 2 games now.
Yep, not going to get a whole lot of mileage off it right now, but it's a good thing to get in your opponent's head with.
It is going to prevent them from staying in shield for too long and maybe make them roll a little bit or spot dodge, which is exactly what you want. Limiting their defensive options. Trying to go for another Nosferatu, you get 4 of them.
If SpamCop had tech rolled to the left, that would have hit.
And that's exactly what Deci's looking for. So kind of put his opponent in that mindset of, oh no, he's reading me that hard.
Yep.
I like this pick from SpamCop, though. Gets these ladder combos for free if he can find them. On platform, though, Deci gets Nosferatus and tries to throw the book.
I get why SpamCop picked this stage because, on one hand, the platforms give Mario another option to get off of ledge. And Mario, historically pretty great at stringing things together with the platform. However, Robin covers so much airspace with all of those meaty aerials. SpamCop is on the wrong end of it right now.
Right. So far, not losing a stock yet. However, is down in deficit by about maybe 30% or so. Throws a sword. SpamCop elects not to grab it.
All right, good weight from SpamCop there, punishing the attempt to get at disadvantage.
Oh my goodness, Deci wanted it really bad.
Yeah, we're starting to see that's the close to the end of the set nerves, but great edge guard from Deci.
If you notice what he did there, he wanted to keep that range of where he threw that Arc Thunder out of SpamCop's range of recovery. So he had to jump back, wait for it. That gives Deci the option of running in, spacing his fair for free, and getting that kill. And the one hit of the book that does take 2 charges away. And if you remember earlier in that stock, Deci was spamming Wind Tome for the jab
for the rapid jab. That'll eat up your recovery, things you got to be aware of.
And the longer you hold A with that, the more it burns of that book. You can see that tick away if he ever uses it again.
Once again, another double-edged sword of a change because they did make that way harder to SDI out of. But it eats your recovery, and that's a lot more costly here.
So one thing I asked Locke about last night, and I kind of want to pose this to you. If Robin did not have durability on any of his options, how do you feel that this character would be? If you didn't have to worry about losing any of your options, you could always Arc Fire, you could always, like, Levin, Thunder, whatever you want.
I think it would be a net positive for sure.
Of course. No, of course.
Yeah. Well, I will say that Dath, which was a very prominent
Robin, yeah.
Smash 4 Robin, once tweeted something to the effect of, like, I wouldn't want permanent durability on all my stuff because I like the item play so much.
Yeah, there's a lot you can do with that.
So it's an option, but I would say it wouldn't fix a lot of Robin's fundamental problems, but it would be a nice quality of life thing.
Oh my gosh! SpamCop mistimes it. The charge is so long, and Deci gets that for free. That was max charge on the down smash. It's very fast and a good anti-air.
Yep, talk about more changes from Smash 4. Being able to hold those things and get in your opponent's head, that's exactly what Deci got. SpamCop smiles a little bit, realizes that that one was entirely on him.
Yeah. So the thing about Robin's down smash is that there's a lot of lag on the end of it. He could literally just waited and then got grab or dash attack or even a short hop nair for free. I'm not exactly sure what he was thinking. He probably just wanted the exact timing.
Yeah.
However, big whiff.
Yep. But SpamCop, not letting it get to him, able to find a nice F smash and even things up. He's even got a small little lead right here.
Yes.
But he is going to have to do more than just get a small lead if he wants to take this to Game 5.
Well, so far right now, I believe Deci's the one with the advantage. He might have gotten a good series from SpamCop there off these aerials. However, so far, the recovery there takes him about 10% down.
And big momentum swing there with the nose Baratu.
It's not only just the percentage change, but it's also the mentality change of the command grab. And, oh, man, I have to work this much harder all of a sudden.
Exactly. It's erasing your worth is what it is. And that really
And once again, another one. He's got 1 charge left of Nosferatu. Let's see if he can use it on another platform. And that's where he's used them primarily in this game. Because you feel so stuck on platforms because you can't shield drop anymore.
Yes.
And Deci really taking this one away. Potential for Arc Fire. Waiting for the Levin Sword to come back.
Right, how are we going to close this out? Deci burning some Wind Tome.
It's only 1 charge for the rapid hit and 1 more for the finisher.
I see.
Remember, we don't have any checkmates anymore. You can get it at low percentages, but nothing that would even remotely get you close to a kill.
All right, able to punish Levin there. Maybe not the best
spacing. Oh my. The quick pivot Arc Thunder was crazy.
All right, we're out of Arc Thunder book. This is a blessing for SpamCop, letting him get off ledge.
I believe that was Arc Fire. He
Arc
actually
Fire,
threw at the ledge.
You're correct.
Well, that's the thing, though, is if you see that gone, you want your opponent to burn that because that means that your ledge traps are all gone. He gets it back, and he's at full Arc Fire tones.
Right,
once again,
this is a scary position for Spam.
Oh,
and he
my
reads
goodness.
It, but is unable to punish in time.
Yeah, he wanted that back throw. That definitely would have killed at that time. Elwin able to make it back.
For everything, just misses the fair off stage.
Oh, my goodness.
This is down to the wire.
Yeah, any big hit from Mario. L Thunder at its last. Trade air-to-air fair, and Deci will move on in loser's side to the chance at top 8.
Yes. Very impressive set. SpamCop put up an admirable fight.
That was really great by him in those 2 games for the adaptation. He was really taking it to him in game 2.
I mean, like, awesome. Game 1 was let's be real, it was kind of a wash.
Yeah, that was Deci all the way.
He brought it back super hard,
and then
full force, and kept Deci on his toes all the way through the rest of the set.
I was going to say, he kept that incredibly competitive and almost took it all the way to game 5.
Yep.
That was amazing. Deci waiting to see who's going to fight next for his chance to get into top 8. I'm not exactly sure who that might be. We probably should have brought a phone with some stuff here.
Let me pull up Bracken here.